POV dash cam ripping through mountain roads, intense music builds, cut to silhouette of the 2025 BMW X6 M under moody lighting. What happens when BMW takes a bulldozer to subtlety and decides to build an SUV that doesn't whisper performance but screams it from the rooftops? This is the 2025 BMW X6 M, the most savage SUV the Bavarians have ever unleashed. And I'm not saying that lightly. Forget quiet commutes and country club manners. This machine wants to obliterate every stoplight, every corner, and let's be honest, your neighbor's delicate sensibilities. And yet, as beastly as it is, the new 2025 BMW X6 M Competition hides one massive flaw, a deal breaker for some, an afterthought for others. But trust me, once you hear it, you'll never unhear it. Stay locked in, because we're about to rip the mask off the beast. Dramatic tracking shots of the X6M at sunset, close-ups of headlights, grille and wheels. The 2025 BMW X6M doesn't just arrive, it descends like a war machine with angel eyes. The front? A snarling, blacked-out grille that looks like it could swallow Tesla's whole. The laser-thin DRLs cut through the dark like a scalpel. And those quad exhausts, they're not for show, they're declarations of war. BMW calls it a redesign. We call it a statement. With 22-inch M wheels gripping like claws and a rear end that's equal parts aggression and elegance, the new BMW X6 2025 walks that razor-thin line between elegance and outright menace. It's not just a 2025 BMW SUV. It's a rolling flex of German engineering, wrapped in aerodynamic muscles and finished in colors like Marina Bay blue and frozen pure gray that make it impossible to ignore. Smooth camera pan into cabin, ambient lighting glows close-ups on carbon trim and seats. Step inside, and the chaos fades into symphony. The 2025 BMW X6 M Competition cabin isn't just luxury, it's tactical opulence. You sit low, cocooned in M multi-contour seats wrapped in merino leather, gripping an Alcantara-trimmed steering wheel that feels like it belongs in a GT racer. The iDrive 8.5 system now spans nearly 2 feet across, curved glass, ultra-crisp visuals, voice-controlled everything. It's not just tech, it's intuitive dominance. Ambient lighting dances along the trim like a mood ring for power. And yes, the crystal gear shifter is still here, because what's a savage SUV without a little bling? Rear passengers. They're spoiled too. Heated seats, tri-zone climate, and enough legroom to make a Range Rover side-eye in jealousy. BMW isn't just designing interiors anymore, they're curating experiences. X6M revving, racing on a track, digital dash flashing red lines. Under the sculpted hood, the 2025 X6M is possessed by a 4.4-liter twin turbocharged V8, now enhanced with mild hybrid tech that doesn't whisper. Eco but adds punch, 617 horsepower. 553 lb-ft of torque, 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. That's not acceleration, that's teleportation. The 2025 BMW X6 M Competition doesn't launch, it lunges. The 8-speed M Steptronic transmission snaps through gears like a whip. And with X-Drive all-wheel drive, this 5,400-pound beast dances through corners with physics-defying elegance. Fuel economy? Let's just say, if you care about that, you're not its target audience. This isn't the SUV for the passive. This is for the driver who wants their heartbeat in sync with the engine. Dramatic shift, dark skies, tension in the music. Camera. Zooms into fuel gauge, then infotainment system. But now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Because as intoxicating as the BMW X6 M 2025 is, there's a crack in its armor. A flaw that in 2025 feels like a missed opportunity. It's the tech. Yes, iDrive 8.5 looks good, but it's still laggy, overcomplicated, and buried in sub-menus. The haptic buttons are hit or miss, and voice commands? More miss than hit. Worse, there's no full electrified variant. While its rivals tiptoe into the future, BMW has chosen brute force over innovation. In a world racing toward EVs and intuitive UIs, the 2025 BMW X6M is dragging its heels with outdated software and a drivetrain that guzzles gas like it's 2005. It's A shame, because the beast deserves brains that match the brawn. Split screen with Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT, drag races, spec overlays. So how does the 2025 BMW X6 M Competition stack up? Enter the Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT, BMW's closest nemesis in this SUV arms race. Porsche delivers slightly sharper steering, a more refined interior interface and arguably better balance. But it also costs more and lacks the sheer intimidation factor of the X6M. The 2025 BMW X6 X-Drive lineup is diversifying, but the M remains the king of savagery. Looking ahead, if BMW doesn't inject smarter software and electrified options, soon the crown may slip. But for now, if you want the loudest, proudest, most unapologetically aggressive SUV on the road, nothing touches the 2025 BMW X6M. It's loud, it's angry, it's flawed, and that's exactly why we love it. Cinematic montage of the X6M on the highway, under city lights revving in a tunnel. So is the BMW X6M 2025 the ultimate SUV? That depends. If you want subtle luxury, look elsewhere. But if you want an SUV that treats every drive like a battle, cry. The 2025 BMW X6 M Competition is your chariot. Let us know in the comments. Is this savage enough for your garage? Or has BMW gone too far? Hit that like button, subscribe for more brutally honest reviews, and buckle up, because the 2025 BMW era has just begun.